Hello and welcome. My name is Dr. Jeff Crenshaw, ND. I'm a naturopathic physician. I also have an extensive background in construction. And again, welcome to this brief presentation, and we'll get started. I'm the type of person that likes to get right to the point, so let's get going. Let's face it, you are here for one reason and one reason only. And that reason is money. If that makes you uncomfortable, you may be in the wrong place. What would it mean for you if you could double your money every year? Have you ever seen or heard the analogy of a penny doubling every day for 30 days? Watch this. Now check this out. We are 1/3 through the duration of this process, and we're only at $10.24. In a lot of businesses, this is how it is, and this is why most people quit. They just can't see past the short term. Here we are at the halfway point. In a traditional business, imagine all the money, time, and energy you've invested for a hopeful income. The time, money, and energy versus the return sometimes just gets to a point where it just is not worth it. Now with this program, we will not have those challenges of the traditional business where you're putting in all kinds of time and money with very little return in the beginning. I'm just showing you this for illustration purposes. It takes time. Now we're getting somewhere. Here we are, 2/3 of the way through this process, and finally we're starting to see significant return on investment. And we are majorly cheating the system with this program because all we're doing is letting it ride. Think of all the expenses that you incur with any type of business, whether it be a home-based business, whether it be a brick-and-mortar business, no matter what you do. You have huge financial investment up front. You have monthly expenses, month in and month out, whatever it may be. It's huge, it's astronomical. We don't have any of that. Right here, this is so key. Day 25, you are not going to believe what happens in the next 5 days. When you're working a program like this and you're waiting and you're anticipating the day that it can provide you with an income, just be patient. It's coming. Pow! Day 30. $10 million. A penny. We started with a penny. What was it 15 days ago? 300 and something? There was never another penny invested. You took a single penny, you put it out there, and every day it doubled for 30 days and turned into $10,737,418.20. You have the exact same opportunity to do the exact same thing right here, right now. Now, how about doing that with your money? In just a moment, we're going to run through a very practical scenario that anybody can do. But before we do, we're going to discuss something referred to as money guilt. Most everybody has this challenge, and it hinders most people from reaching their full potential. When things get tough, people start making excuses, and one of the biggest is there's more important things than money. And I do not disagree with that. I absolutely agree that there are more important things than money. Many things are more important than money. At some point in time, either now or later, list the things. Really sit down and think about it. List all the things that you believe are more important than money to you, because it's different for everybody. So what is it to you that is more important? For simplicity, but yet still make the point, let's just talk about the top two. The top two at everybody's list: family and health. What's more important to your child? Money or time? Because I guarantee you, the child that may be living in poverty but has loving parents that take interest in them and spend time with them is much more happier than a child in a family that has wealth but hardly any genuine interaction with their parents. How many marital relationships have been destroyed because of lack of time, out there pursuing what they believe is security for their family, trying to build a secure financial foundation, but it consumes all their time and it destroys the very thing that they're working for. And we could spend a lot of time giving a lot of different scenarios on this subject. Health. Who wouldn't give up their fortunes for a loved one or themselves who are suffering in agony and pain and possible death? Who wouldn't give up their fortunes to relieve their loved ones or themselves? So with all that said, here's my point. Let's just get the money thing taken care of. Let's just get it taken care of so we can put it on the back burner and we never have to think about it again, so that we can enjoy all these things that we believe that are more important to us than money. And that is very true. They are more important, but we can enjoy them much more and in a much better quality of life with the money thing taken care of. So let's just get that taken care of, get it on the back burner, and enjoy life. And as another quick side note, consider the amount of time you spend with those things that you consider more important than money versus how much time you spend earning money. Your spouse, your children, your family are more important to you than money, but you spend 40, 50, 60 hours of your life a week toward making money. How much time do you spend with your children, your spouse, your family? Health, you would probably consider more important than money, as we just discussed. But what does it take to maintain wellness? It takes money. And how much time do you invest toward wellness and staying healthy, and how much time do you invest in earning money? See, we claim and we really truly believe that there are certain things that are more important than money, but yet where is our time spent? You know what else money does? It relieves you of the petty things of life. What do I mean by that? When you get a blown tire and it's going to cost you $100, possibly even $200, $100 on the low end, because you're going to have to replace 2 tires. They don't allow you to just replace 1 tire if the tire has wear. They make you replace 2 tires. So you're going to spend close to $200 just to repair a blown, unrepairable tire. For most people, that is a huge financial strain. Where are they going to get $200 from out of their already strained budget to repair their car? A hot water tank, a leaky roof, a copay for the doctor or emergency room. This list of incidentals is continuous and can go on forever. A blown TV. We just had that scenario happen at our house. We had a storm and something happened. Lightning struck. I don't know how it happened or the intricacies of it, but the TV no longer worked after that. Took it to a repair shop, unrepairable. $800 for a new TV, an expense we were not expecting. This happens to families every single month. Unexpected expenses. If money can fix it, now listen to this, if money can fix it, it shouldn't be a problem. Again, money relieves you of the petty things in life, and that is so true. Now let's take a look at a real life, practical scenario of how this can impact your life financially. Let's take a look at something simple, something that anybody can do, because it has to be believable. You have to believe that you can do it. I'm going to show you a scenario of investing $100 a month. Now you can do this any way you want. You can invest $100 one time and just let that ride and let that grow. You can invest $1,000. You can invest $100,000. You can do $10,000 a month. It doesn't matter. This is only an example. I chose this because it's something that anybody can do. This slide sounds hard, so I'm going to soften it up a little bit. I understand that for a lot of people, an additional $100 a month is going to be very difficult to find. And I'm sincere when I say, if you're not willing to commit or find a way to commit $100 a month, you might as well X out right now, because that is something that I believe that anybody can figure out how to do. Think of all the expenses that you have in your household as far as your cable bill. Most people cable bills are over $100 a month. Think about everything that you spend money on during the course of a month. You know, a fast food restaurant, a coffee, a snack, whatever. There are ways to find it. And like I said, you don't need to commit $100 a month. But if you want to experience any type of growth and any type of financial reward, you need to do something as minimal, at least as minimal as this, to get somewhere significant. Let's say you only did this 10 months out of a year. That equals $1,000 a year. $1,000 a year for the next 10 years. Here we go, your first year of growth. Just like the penny a day doubling every day, this is just as powerful. And this is not hype. This is not pie in the sky. This is what happens day in and day out. A percent return every day, which equals about 100% a year. And I'm not going to get into the details here because this is just an overview, but it's actually better than this. And this is the bare minimum. You can do much, much better than this. I haven't even gotten into compounding. There is a form of compounding, a technique that I will personally teach you how to do. Once you get involved with this investment group, you're not left alone. You have access to me anytime you want to talk to me, within reason, of course. But we'll become friends, and I will teach you and show you how to invest and reinvest in the most strategic way possible. And like I said, I haven't even gotten into the compounding. There is a compounding technique that will absolutely explode your gains. There is also, for lack of better terms, a way to filter your paycheck through this system. How would you like a 50% raise increase instantly? Let's say, for example, you earn $500 a week take home with a paycheck. You can take that $500 a week, invest it, and then pull that same $500 out instantly, because obviously you need that paycheck to pay your bills for your everyday living expenses. You need that paycheck. So it's not like you can invest that paycheck and let it ride. You need to invest it and then instantly pull it. And you can do that with this program, and I'll show you how you can do that. And then you will earn 50% on that money. So if you make $50,000 a year, you can earn $75,000 a year just by cycling your paycheck through this system, and I'll show you how to do that. But here is what I want you to do right now. This is your call to action. Click on that link, pay the lousy $97 to gain instant access and change your life forever. After viewing the very powerful, detailed PowerPoint, you will register for a live Q&A. I'll see you there.